Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We've pulled the Mindthief in, possibly the only person that we haven't yet put their card in for level 2. Main reason is because this requires consuming dark in order to really get the benefit of it. And we don't really have any way of generating dark other than Into the Night. Into the Night is perfectly fine. It's just it's not super special, so we'll hold off on that. I think while we work on ways of generating dark for the character, because I don't want to put Into the Night in and something else. It means we'll end up swapping a lot of stuff around. We're going to do the lesser of two evils. Moving on from the pub last time. We're heading to the Shadowfield Manor. Shadowfield family have asked for help ridding the grounds of a group of cultists from the Umbran League. Now, Bone Rangers, fine. They've got shields, which is annoying, but it's fine. Elites, more annoying. 5 ranges is particularly painful. Cultists are annoying, but not much health. Cultist elites have got a lot of health. This is going to be an interesting one. And we have an encounter on the way. The road you are on leads you to a narrow cliffside path. As the only route in sight to reach the bottom, you begin to descend. You notice the cliff face is becoming smoother as you descend. Mysterious etchings and carvings start to emerge as you examine the wall. They begin to morph into shadows that swirl and dance about the surface, seemingly leading you along the wall to a spot on the ground. Tucked into a small alcove at the base of the wall lies an urn with a small quantity of coins in it. We could make an offering. It's only 10 gold, and we do have a lot of gold at the moment. Normally I would take the gold, but I think we can make an offering this time. The shadows dance excitedly as you make the offering before calmly fading away. You sense that your offering has not gone unnoticed. Lost 10 gold. Ooh, start the next scenario with dark infused. And we've been blessed. That's interesting. I didn't know you could have multiple effects. You've only heard of the Shadowfield family in stories to frighten children. The reclusive dynasty who live deep in the forest are said to perform strange rites. However, you've received a request of aid, which reports the members of the Umbran League have been spotted on the grounds, and they're attempting to break into the family's catacombs to defile the ancient tombs. You travel to the manor, pass through the iron gates, and head to the graveyard at the rear. Cultists are congregating outside a particular crypt. As they see you, they summon Bone Rangers and command them to attack. We are going to want to grab as much gold as possible, so let's go with loot 5 gold piles. And we've only got one item, which is the Scroll of Healing. We could purposely try and not use it. I think that's fine for us to try. The Dark Power has always been said to warp around this area of the forest. It entirely blots out the power of the light too. Use it to your advantage. At the start of each round, the dark element is set to strong and the light element is set to inert. Right, so the blessing we got on the way is a bit pointless, but that's fine. I would love to push you back into the trap if possible. So, do we have anything that pushes over here? Let's have a look. Fearsome Blade. Fearsome Blade does push. We can also do Perverse Edge for a little bit of stunning at range, but it would need to be the right one. Okay, so we're going to Fearsome Blade him. If we're going to Fearsome Blade him, we want to be next to him, or alternatively, we make him step back with Parasitic Influence. That could be fine. So if that's what he's doing, or we stun him and make his friend step onto it. We don't stun him because that's two bottom options. We go for Scurry. Scurry and Parasitic Influence. Scurry allows us to move in and do a little attack somewhere. Parasitic Influence allows us to get one of them to target nicely. Okay, what's going to be best against these? Forged Ferocity. It's got a lot of health, it's got Retaliate, and it's got Shield. I definitely want the Thorn Shooter, but I want the Thorn Shooter at the back. If I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we could Unwavering Hand to get one of them to move onto a trap as well. And then summon the Thorn Shooter behind. I think that's a plan. So we're going to try and make two of the cultists walk onto traps, summon a Thorn Shooter, scurry in, and do some stabbing. Cultists are going to move and heal. Bone Rangers are going to attack at range 3 with a small area of effect. It's not too bad. Especially because we're going to be able to move away. So let's start with you. And then we're going to come up here. And yeah, get poison on this guy. Actually, he's a prime candidate for being moved onto the trap. Because that would just kill him outright. Cool. That works for me. Let's get the old Thorn Shooter out. Yes, come closer. That did more damage to his friends than it did to us. I'm pretty happy with that. I want you to go quickly. And I think we're going to want the feedback loop for a bit of shielding at this point. Over this side, we want to go relatively quickly. It'd be nice to get wounds on these guys, but that's going to have to come later. So if we do Biting Wind and Volatile Flame, we can get a couple of ranged shots on this guy and infuse fire for next turn, so we can then get Black Fire for the wounds. Cultist really going for that healing, isn't he? Okay, feedback loop. Going to target you with it. That's a shame. You're just healing, but I still don't like it. So let's get you stunned. And And then I'm going to get Perverse Edge back again, actually. God damn, Thorn Shooter. That is not what I was expecting. That was solid. Right, well, let's just target this guy then as much as we can. Really effective. Way to go, Summoner. A little painful, but it's fine. This is why we shield. That's a little more painful. But we can do healing. So, Empathetic Assault is going to allow us to move and heal. We can do a Frigid Apparition to get a stun on one of these guys over here. Black Fire. And Mighty Bond. Let's move closer and liberally distribute the wounds. And we're moving faster than everyone. That's what I want to see. So, who is going to be the most useful for us to kill? Thorn Shooter's going to try this guy. We can cauterize. Sorry, I said cauterize. It's not cauterize. It's Blackfire. We can Blackfire both of these. So you still need to die, really, but we could leave it a turn. So if we come up here, heal up a little bit, attack you and get a stun on you. That gives us a shield. Thorn Shooter doing the busy work. Ooh, you're just out of range, so we're going to need to move closer. There would be enough. Or there would be enough, and that puts us in a better position for getting more gold, but then also we're going to get attacked, so... Wound and wound. Not a huge amount of damage, but it's the potential for the future that's the important thing there. This is why we shield. It's fine. I don't mind that. Okay. Perverse Edge. And the Mind's Weakness. Between the two of them, we can hit you, get a wound on you, hit you, get you killed, end up with 2 shield. And I think down here we can take the time to potentially move around a bit and get some wolves out. Once we've done this room, we've got another room off on that side. We don't have anything else. So I think there's going to be a few enemies in the other room. But it's really not looking bad for us. Okay. So, first things first, get the wound on this guy. That's nice. How much are they going to do? They're going to attack one range 3, so they're going to get disadvantage over here anyway. And what are you going to do? You're going to move to an attack 1. We could just try and get him killed. It works. 2 shield. Love to see it. Even more so, I love the 2 shield when they're doing multiple attacks like that. Right, you're going to die on your next turn. You could have some helping along. So we'll get the wolves out. We'll move a little bit closer, get the gold. Though really it's the Mindthief that needs to be picking up the gold. So if the Mindthief is going to get the gold, Withering Claw is what we're going to do, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3 over here. We'll have long rest over this side, so we're going to just tank 1 shot. That's not a problem. Immobilize you. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, mate. And then we will wander back and grab this gold. I should have attacked first. That was a mistake. That's me not thinking things through. It made little difference. I think ultimately the effect was the same. Okay, heal up, and we will lose. I don't really want to lose Volatile Flame, knowing that there's stuff with shield. Maybe we'll lose Forged Ferocity. Right, you can get away with a short rest, Mateo. Sure, losing Parasitic Influence is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets us closer to the gold, or we just grab the one right next to us. I think the best option is Empathetic Assault to here, grab this, and then we come across next turn. So Empathetic Assault and Submissive Affliction for now. Over this side, we want to move closer to the door. 1, 2, 3 is enough. So Blackfire, Unending Dominance. Doesn't need to be quick. A little bit more money. Pull the Thorn Shooter a little closer. And we'll get ready by the door. I don't really want to use an entire card to get there. So I think we'll Withering Claw to get in, and the Mind's Weakness for now, just because those are relatively slow ones, just while we move up ready for next turn. We could actually Mighty Bond to open the room. Just to see what's in there. Okay, open it up. Okay, what have we got? We've got the Bone Ranger Elite. He's going to damage whoever's next to the target. Cultists who are summoning living bones, that is an absolute pain in the arse. So we're instantly going to get 2 lots of living bones in here. Do not like it. So we could go here knowing we're going to get shot a little. And shoot the cultist just to try and start thinning things down. It's pretty good. That's less good. At least he's killing himself, and we can make these guys run onto the traps a little. Okay, I need to be moving in quick. 1, 2, 3, 4 will get us into the room. But not far enough. A scurry on top would then get us able to do something, maybe. So yeah, I think we're going to have to burn Frigid Apparition to get in to the room. Over this side, we'll do what we can with Unwavering Hand and Volatile Flame. Ooh, cultists are going to blow themselves up. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming in from the Bone Ranger Elite. Don't like that. If I go to here and then Scurry would get us to there, which is not really a good enough place. So I think we'd have to scurry next to this one. And then we hope to tank one of the 2 shots, maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do it the other way around. We'll stun him, so we won't get the shield, but at least we'll get a stun off. Yeah, not sure if that's better, but it feels better. Walls are actually a little bit in the way at the moment. Who is the biggest threat? Getting you to step onto this would be really nice. But then we can't get away. Of course, we could just shoot this guy. And do some healing on ourselves. And just tank it out for a turn. That wasn't bad. This is gonna hurt. Very painful. Let's burn a full card for that. Yeah, we'll burn. Oh, I don't want to burn either of them. Burn Fearsome Blade. It's all fine. It's all working out. Okay, we need to do a short rest. Submissive Affliction? Yeah. We can lose that. So Perverse Edge lets me stun a guy. Or attack a guy and the Mind's Weakness, attack him and get a wound on him. Over this side it's got to be a short rest. Don't really want to lose the Black Fire. That was kind of going to be my plan. So we draw that. Lose Biting Wind. So Black Fire, that gets us wounds on 2 of the guys at the back. Mighty Bond gets us another attack coming out. Or Unwavering Hand lets us walk a guy onto a trap, which is equally valuable. Ranger is doing healing and then attacking. The cultist is going to summon more guys. Which means getting the wound is maybe not as useful. But getting our shield definitely is. We could kill him with Perverse Edge. But we're running low on cards. And most of this time that we're... Yeah, actually, just stab him. Most of the time we're passing is so that our friends can get in. So let's hit you and you. Then I'm going to get you to walk onto the trap and you'll kill yourself on your turn. Except the elite guy's going to go before you, but you're going to be damaged enough, I'd say. Didn't heal him. So that has made things a bit better for us. Okay, now it's definitely time to kill that guy. Empathetic Assault moves us and heals us. Scurry does a bit of damage. Alternatively, we could use it to pick up gold, but I think we'll maybe leave that until we absolutely have to. I think it's time for a Mighty Bond. And Volatile Flame combination. Geez, that elite is doing more healing. it is really tempting just to try and get him gone as quick as possible. What's the cultist going to do? He's going to heal up. He might heal himself, he might heal someone else. But if we disarm this guy, at least he's not going to do any worse. How many cards have you got left? Not enough. Not enough for me to feel comfortable burning it, so don't burn it. Stay where you are. Kind of getting in the way of my walls, all of that. That's a bit painful, but it's fine. Yeah, he healed up enough. They go where they have to. Alright, let's try and get the elite guy gone. Just not getting it. At least that was a decent hit. Okay, it's got to be a short rest. What would I like to burn? Yep, First Edge, actually. So Scurry and Withering Claw should allow us to move around and attack this guy. It's going to have to be a long rest over here, and we hope... No, it's going to have to be a short rest. Sure, we'll lose Mighty Bond because it's only effective when they're right next to us. Blackfire gets the damage on them. Volatile Flame keeps us attacking. No, Unending Dominance brings 3 cards back. Yeah, he needs to die before... Wait, didn't I pick the one that gives wound? Oh, it's frustrating to me. I have picked the wrong thing. Okay, we're going to immobilize you. 1, 2, 3. Come out to here. We're getting really unlucky with these rolls. Thorn Shooter helping out. Okay, definitely going to hit you. We're going to try and hit this guy and get him killed so he doesn't summon more. Give us back these cards. I think the tide of battle has turned in our favour. Okay. We want to scurry and pick up all the loot that we can. So, short rest. Burn Withering Claw. We will scurry and do the Mind's Weakness and just help out where we can. For what's left... Biting Wind and Unwavering Hand will let us heal up, but we need something that's going to do some attacking. Getting a Forged Ferocity out would make a lot of sense. Especially with the Retaliate and the Innate Shield. They're healing up a little, which is annoying, but... Grab all the gold piles. Maybe I should have actually used the special ability from it. At least this way we're tanking a few of the hits. Okay. Heal up here. Let's get the big toy out. Mighty Bond will let us attack with it. Volatile Flame will let us attack with us. And they're moving slightly before us. That Retaliate is definitely going to be helping. Painful, but fine. Oh, disappointing. Go after the one we might be able to kill. And skip your movement, but attack this one. It's pretty solid. Okay, short rest. Blackfire and Volatile Flame. So they are doing small attacks, but they're moving before us, which is annoying. He's going to heal up the poison, but he's not going to heal up. That's a pain. At least we only have one target left, though. And we can get a wound on him. Okay, we might have just enough in the tank to do this. Biting Wind, Unwavering Hand. Thorn Shooter gets the poison on it. 1 damage coming in. Let's do a regular attack. He's going to die on his turn. So, is there any gold within range? No, there isn't. Let's just heal up a little, just in case. that was pretty intense at the end. We got 20 gold out of it, but it was really tight with the cultists summoning so much in that last room. The cultists are driven away from the manor, which is now safe again. You're unsure whether this is a good thing or not. Pretty happy with how we did. So, we now have the Pendant of Dark Pacts design. Not something I'm particularly keen on. It does allow you to refresh consumed items, but it curses you. I received a package by courier this morning, and it had a pretty piece of jewellery in it. However, every time I look at it, it turns my stomach. Probably means you'll find a use for it. The summoner has made it to level 2, so let's do their level up. Earthen Steed. On any of the move actions or the move action of an ally you've summoned, you may... Okay. Spend Earth to add +2 move. So this is a permanent effect. Burning a card for it. Or Grasping the Void. I like Grasping the Void. Attack 2, range 3, curse. And you can stun. Attack 2, range 3, and heal 2 self. Grasping the Void is an amazing card. Everyone should take it. It's not a fast card. A lot of the summoner's cards aren't fast, actually. But it is such a good card. Okay, I think we will lose... We'll lose Biting Wind in order to take Grasping the Void, because they're kind of similar, but just slightly different. And down here, greater immunity, ignore negative scenario effects, and add 2 +1 cards. That is awesome. And that actually is all of our characters up to level 2, at least all the ones we've unlocked at the moment. So, feels pretty good. In the trainer, let's go and see where the summoner's story quests are. Summoner has reported a shift among the planes outside Wayward, and has suggested we investigate. A shift among the planes, what does that even mean? First impossible connection of 2 incompatible planes, which must be studied. That's what she told me when I asked her. It sounds bad. We should probably do something about it. Well, I agree. It's probably something that we want to deal with. And, of course, that has been ticked off. So, I think it's probably a good opportunity for us to substitute out the summoner. I do love the summoner, but seeing as we've just got it to level 2, let's replace it with someone else. And, yeah, maybe we'll bring the scoundrel back in. That could be good fun. And next time, we'll pick up and go somewhere else. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.